Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
O'Reilly.
It's Superstart Battery Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Get up to a $25 gift card after rebate with the purchase of select Superstart batteries. Our professional parts people will test your old battery for free and recommend the right battery for your vehicle. For power, performance, and reliability, choose Superstart batteries only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
All right, today we have a beautiful lady here with us. We want to talk about some things, have a good time, and I've known her for some years. We're going to leave it at that. And her name is Shapri Bryan. Hello, Miss Bryan. How are you?
Hi, Latoya. I'm well. How are you?
I'm great. So before we get into why you're here today, I would like to know, what did you want to be when you were little?
I wanted to be a doctor.
Oh, really?
And I really don't honestly believe. I'm not sure if that was my idea, but my parents said she's going to be a doctor.
Oh, okay.
But I come to find out that that was their idea by the time I got to college, because those classes of biology and such, I didn't like. But because I'm not a quitter, I continued anyway. I actually came out of my freshman year, I came out of school because it was just too hard. And I was too young. And I was been sheltered before then, is why I don't think I've completed being a doctor or went as far as to become a doctor. So the next ideas was for me to be a nurse. And in the past 4 years, I attempted that. And I was in nursing school, and some personal issues came up. So that I didn't complete nursing school. Talking to people, and they're saying it's because you're really supposed to be that doctor and not necessarily a nurse. Well, that wasn't going to happen. I decided that since it seemed thinking about it, I didn't want to be a doctor after all, because I wanted a family also. And working the same hours as a doctor will actually take away that time from my family. So I knew I wasn't going to go back there. And are you going to try nursing again? No, I don't want to do that now either, because of certain situations that popped up in my life as well. So the next question was, well, what are you going to do now? I think I want to become an esthetician.
So what led you to that process?
I wanted to become an esthetician because I was previously a full-figure fashion model. So I'm into clothing, fashion, makeup. And when I go different places, people will stop me and say, she's pretty. She's pretty. She's pretty.
Because you are.
Thank you. So even in a ministry, and one of the ministries I'm in church, when I first joined the ministry, they couldn't remember my name. Shapri. So the leader of that ministry said, I ain't gonna remember your name, I'm just gonna call you She Pretty. I said, say word. Yes. So because like I would literally go places with my family, and my dad would introduce me. And this is in the past like 3 years. And you remember my daughter, Shapri? And she was like, yeah, she is pretty. And my dad would say, no, her name is Shapri. Oh, I thought you said she was pretty, but she is. So that name just kind of stuck.
Got it.
So I'm like, all right, everybody always compliment me, and it's not necessarily nursing or the medical field that I wanted to do, but somewhat associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go see if I can get this license to become an esthetician.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did. And I named my business She Pretty. After the first 2 years, I didn't want to exclude my male friends either, or the opposite sex. So then it's actually She Pretty, He Handsome LLC.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go back when you said full-figure model, because I remember those days.
Yes.
And I was so proud.
Yes.
So do you think you'll go back into that industry?
I may, because that industry has actually opened up for older folks, so I don't have to worry about being a 25-year-old model.
Mm-hmm.
So even at my age, still accepts me, because now the industry is expanding to accept all ages and all diversities, all skin tones. We're getting there anyway.
Right.
All cultures, all races. But the thing is, for full figure models, I noticed that there's a lot of us that are losing weight more so because of our health.
Right.
And I'm actually going to start doing that as well. So after I actually have met my goals for me losing weight, I may look back into going back into the industry.
So between the industry and just becoming an entrepreneur, you pick and choose, and even if you can talk about both, what obstacles have you come across?
So the years ago, what was that, 8 years maybe 6 to 8 years, when I was modeling, that was just the beginning of the industry accepting full figure females.
Okay.
And no longer the Victoria's Secret size, or as they call slim models anymore. Mm-hmm. So that was just at the beginning, like I said, 6 to 8 years ago. But we're still fighting, although it's accepted now more with like Nike and other brands, and them putting the full figure mannequins in the storefronts and things of that.
Right.
You still see that when Nike did use those mannequins, they got a lot of controversy from that. Mm-hmm. So that's still a challenge. We're still fighting to say we belong here. We're the everyday woman. It is more than 40% of us who are large, full figured, and why not? Can we not be on a magazine cover or things of that? So that is still a challenge today that I continue to help fight, even with my daughters who are teenagers, but they are full figure females.
Mm-hmm.
So that, yeah.
Now, also as an esthetician, and let's see, you'll see all types of shape sizes. Do you notice a certain type of person or demographic that does not come in?
Yes, it will be us. I had a client, I network all the time. And even speaking to different people, one person will say, well, I'm scared to get that done. I'm scared to get a Brazilian because I'm fat.
And for those who don't know what a Brazilian is,
the Brazilian is actually removing all of your hair that starts from your is removing all the hair. Lord. But a Brazilian is to remove all the hair that your underwear covers, pretty much. So anything on your vagina, mm-hmm. all the way through to between your buttocks, mm-hmm. is a Brazilian. Okay. That is removing everything. And my motto is no hair left behind.
Oh, okay.
And this is the hair is to be removed with wax, and the type of wax I use is hard wax.
Oh. Yeah, I don't see why I would want to come in and have that done either.
I mean, I tell people that are scared, if you had a child,
Yes.
if you had tattoos,
Yes.
if you had piercings other than your ears, body piercings,
Mm-hmm.
you could get a Brazilian, because a piercing, when you go home in the next couple of days, you're still in pain. You're
That's
still going to
true.
hurt. When you get off my table, you are not in pain.
Oh.
Yes.
All right now.
So it's actually pain that happens intermittently, and I have a technique to try to soften that pain for you
Okay.
also. And there's also creams such as there's creams that will lessen the pain as well. Like you put it on for a half an hour to 45 minutes, and then you come to me, and that will help as well.
Okay. All right. And so we've talked about a couple things. I still want to delve more into, because this is not something we've talked about on my episodes yet. And we've been quarantined. We've been home. Some of us have even gained more than a quarantine 15.
Mm-hmm.
And because you've been in the modeling industry, you're working in the beauty industry now. And I try to promote, even on my Instagram page, beauty is within. But then, do you notice a lot of low self-esteem with some of your clients, or no?
Not really. Like, when they have actually gotten over the challenge of, I'm going to get a Brazilian, and then they finally come to me to either get a Brazilian or any type of wax,
Mm-hmm.
that shows me that they have built up that confidence.
Okay.
And then, so I actually add to that confidence, because I've been told that after your Brazilian, particularly after I finish waxing you for your Brazilian, you walk different.
Oh.
So that even adds to your confidence.
Oh, okay.
Like, some people feel their butt cheeks together and how it feels, and everything is so smooth. So their walk is like, yes, I just got this done. Yes, there's another person that saw my hoo-ha other than my doctor or my boo,
Right.
my significant other. Yes.
Okay. Yes. That's like when you know you got on that new underwear. That
Yes.
It was all pretty. And
Yes.
You have a new walk.
It just adds to it.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, now. All right. So, what type of challenge would you give our listeners?
So I'm talking to the big girls particularly.
Okay.
If you're scared, don't be. I'm a large female. I try to speak to my larger females in a way to hopefully gain their confidence that they could come to me. We have the same thing. We may have the larger bellies. We have the bigger booties, but that is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I accommodate all of that with my esthetician table is large enough to accommodate you. It doesn't matter. Matter of fact, I like when larger females come to me because the butts sit higher on the table, so it's just easier for me to access without me bending over and having to do the work.
Okay.
Yes. So do not be scared. Large women, large ladies, come to me. Full figure, come to me. Let me add to your walk. Let me add to your confidence. Yes. Let me let you go back. Let me help you to go back to your significant other for when it's time to get intimate, and they, ooh,
Okay.
oh yes, yes, honey, you go back to that person and get the wax again, and that's also a part of my routine. I wax not just for the person I'm waxing, but their significant other also when it's time to get intimate.
Okay. Keep it in mind. I like
Yes.
it. Nice. Okay. So next, since you're helping everyone else, feel good about themselves, what's your mantra? What do you do to make yourself feel good?
My mantra currently is get it done. And it's actually always been that way. So get it done as far as schooling, get it done as far as maybe you're stuck and you don't know what you're going to do in life as far as a career. Get it done, think about it, write it down. Once you write down anything, any of your goals, I feel as though when you write them down, you'll actually attain those goals.
Yes, I
as
truly
you
believe that.
check them off. So anything in life, get it done. You gotta clean, just when you sit on your bed and you need to clean your bedroom, get it done.
Get it done.
Yes. My kids know when they bring home those grades, I want to see A's and not B's or C's. Get it done. They already know. So, yes, that's my mantra in everything.
Get it done.
Yes.
No excuses.
Exactly.
Just get it done.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. Well, for anyone who is trying to reach you, what are your social media handles?
I am on Facebook and on Instagram. So it's She Pretty, He Handsome. And that's it. You don't have to include the LLC. So on Instagram is She Pretty, He Handsome, no spaces.
Okay.
Facebook is She Pretty space He Handsome. You can find me on there as well.
This is awesome. Well, thank you so much. Glad you came out.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yay! Go She Pretty!
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.